Imagine a mother in a small village named Aisha. She's excited but nervous because her baby is coming soon. In Bangladesh, we have something incredible to celebrate. In 2001, for every 100,000 births, 322 mothers did not make it home. Today, that number has dropped to 136. That is amazing progress. But here is the mystery. Even though the government has made hospital births heavily subsidised, meaning it pays most of the bill, 1 out of every 3 women still gives birth at home without a doctor. Why? The answer lies in a story about a golden bag, big city hospitals, and a hidden trap. Think of government health funding as a golden bag filled with help. A new study involving 3,360 mothers shows that for many families, this bag is doing exactly what it should. At local clinics and district hospitals, the help goes where it is needed most. In fact, 38% of the poorest mothers use these public facilities, compared with only 17% of the wealthiest mothers. Overall, the poorest families receive 24.5% of government health subsidies, while the wealthiest receive only 13.7%. For a normal vaginal birth, the poorest mothers receive the largest share of support, accounting for 36% of the benefits. So far, the system appears to be working. But every story has a twist. As mothers move from local clinics to large specialised hospitals in major cities, the golden bag begins to change hands. At these tertiary hospitals, the richest families receive the largest share of government support, accounting for 23.5% of the subsidies, more than the poorest families receive. The same pattern appears with caesarean sections, which now... But the most heartbreaking part of the story comes next. Even when a hospital birth is subsidised, it is not truly free. Families still have to pay for transportation, food, and in many cases, medicines that aren't available at the hospital and must be purchased elsewhere. This leads to what researchers call distress financing. Distress financing occurs when a family has to borrow money or sell assets, such as land, livestock, or possessions, just to cover the cost of childbirth. Among the poorest mothers, 34%, about 1 in every 3, fall into this trap. A mother from the poorest household is 4.35 times more likely to experience death because of childbirth than a mother from a wealthy household. Even more striking, among families using government hospitals, the poorest households face 6 times higher odds of financial crisis than the richest households using the same facilities. So how can we change the ending of this story? The researchers suggest 3 important solutions. First, ensure that government hospitals always have essential medicines available, so families are not forced to buy them elsewhere. Second, provide transportation support so that poorer mothers can reach specialised hospitals when they need advanced care. Third, develop community-based insurance systems that can protect families from falling into debt during medical emergencies. Because at the end of the day, a free birth should not cost a family its future. If you found this story important, please share it and help spread awareness. Together, we can work towards a healthcare system that is fair and accessible for every mother.